Hey everybody, this is Mr. Storm, and in this video I'm going to go over what you should be working on for the book cover and how you should work on it. I'm not actually going to build the book cover. I notice with a couple of these videos I kind of get carried away and I want to design the whole thing myself, and then you spend 10-15 minutes watching me messing around with the brush. So I'm not going to design the actual book cover, but I will show you a couple things that'll get you started. Let's get rid of this, and we can keep the color wheel. First thing you want to pay attention to is I've given you a template for the book cover. You can download the template here, and you can dump it into Photoshop, and this is essentially what comes in. This template is laid out exactly for printing. So what this means is this is the template that I got from the publisher when it was time for me to design the cover for my book Access Point, and I used it again for the second book, Access Point Illuminatus. And this thing here is essentially what I use to design them. It's laid out perfectly so that whenever you design your elements and you make sure they fall within these guidelines, then whenever they print the cover of the book, it'll print exactly the way it's supposed to. Couple of points here. This right here is the front cover. I do have to point that out just because some people, they assume, oh, hey, the left, it's the front. No. Imagine that the book is opened and laying flat with the cover out, right? So that's what you're imagining here. So the right side here is the front cover. The left side is the back cover. You want to leave some room here for the barcode, right? And the spine right here, you want to make sure that the text, the name of the book and the author are in the spine. Too many people forget to put something in the spine. Don't overlook the spine. It's important. You also want to make sure that you're not putting any important elements inside this bleed area here. This is basically an area that it will account for any errors in the printing or the cutting of the covers. And so you don't want anything important inside of these areas. You also do want to fill in the back, right? You want to grab a description of the book and put the description in here in the back, maybe a picture of the author or, something, related to the book back here. What we're looking for here is a minimalist color or minimalist design, and you're also going to be using your color theory skills to create a stark color color scheme. You're going to use a color scheme on here that's going to look great. So we're looking for minimalism, color schemes. I don't want you to use any other designs that you've seen for this specific book. So like, let's say you are creating a cover for Stephen King's It, right? Which is a great book. You wouldn't want to use anything that you've already seen before. There are a lot of really great minimalist covers for Stephen King's It. Maybe think of a book that you haven't seen here's a great idea. Think of a book that you really, really love, but the cover for the book is just unbearable. It's atrocious, right? And redesign the cover for a book. Maybe think of a book you're reading right now and think of ways that you, as an experienced graphic designer, would fix that and make it look better. So that's what we're going for here. One really important thing is, let's say I just want to do one thing here. Let's say I put a rectangle on my screen, right? And this is going to be like the background for my book cover. But I can't see where all the guidelines are. Well, I can lower my opacity so it's still there, but I can actually see what's going on. Or I can just turn off that layer for a moment so I can see where my guidelines are. Both of those ideas will work for you pretty well. Have fun with this. Enjoy it. Make something cool. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. Please don't forget the back and the spine. You'll lose points on the assignment if you don't design those. So, I'll let you get started. Let me know if you need any help and, make something cool. All right. See you later.